what you said? You don't like black people, right? Proceed.
Go on.
I think you had the floor, though. I started it, but right. you had the floor. So
I redelegate my time to the candidate from wherever white people come from.
Oh, let's go find that candidate.
Yo, I think they should ask questions like that, like the political debates. They should just like outward. So how do you feel about, instead of going Black Lives Matter, be like, how do you feel about black people in general?
I wouldn't even start with that. I would just be like, candidate, blacks. And there's one word just to see, like, oh, you get the facial expression, and that's how you know how they really feel.
They get the yuck, like, ugh. Oh, what I mean is they are a marginally oppressed group.
Because they are not ready for that question.
That's what I'm thinking about.
And they got to go to the script. I think they should do stuff like that because they ask all the questions they know what's going to happen. Oh, yeah. So they prep for that. So they should just throw them off in the middle of the so what's your economic plans to get us out of this financial crisis? By the way, also, after you're done answering that, blacks.
I'm going to get black cards for all U.S. citizens. Is that what you wanted?
I think I got hot sauce in my bag.
My favorite country to bomb is Serbia. Like, my favorite.
It's funny. He was like, I think Zimbabwe should be free. I know it's a civil war out there. They need to stop. It'd be crazy.
Well, the new civil war is now Israel and Palestine.
Yeah, that's a big one.
That's the new hot one in the streets.
I mean, it's not that hot. It's been happening.
They got a ceasefire now.
Oh, no, it's definitely hot over there. That's a desert. That's hot as shit. Ugh.
I always thought that. I was like, yo, that if you really mad at someone and go fight in the desert with wearing all the clothes they wear and still mad after that, that's a different kind of anger. Like, I don't want to be, like, every time I'm hot, I don't want to leave the house. Like, if it's too hot outside, I'd rather be in the house. So for me to be like, I hate you that much, that I'm going to go and put on these extra layers and in a bulletproof vest, which is heavy, and then walk outside, look for you, because you may not just be outside my front door.
No.
Now I got to find you.
But what's the quality of air conditioning? Maybe it's hotter in the house. Maybe you got to get out the house.
Yeah. Then that's a different level. So they don't got Lowe's out there? A Sears?
I'm not 100% sure. That's the last Sears, watch out for that documentary. The last Sears on the planet.
That must
be on the
right.
Gaza Strip.
That's the only place that doesn't get bombed. All the shit just keeps purposely.
Because it's made out of a Sears.
It's made out of all the old washing machines. Shit just bounces off.
Never go bankrupt ever. That company, they'll have that one fucking Sears still open.
I remember going to Sears when I was a kid and being like, this place is wonderful. I remember going to like Toys R Us and being like, this place these places don't exist no more.
No. Remember Toys R Us because kids don't play with toys no more.
But remember the joys of going in and asking for things and hoping and expecting and not getting shit?
I have a wish list. Make sure Santa gets it, Dad. Like that kind of shit is what's happening.
Like Santa got your Amazon passwords. Right. Yeah. It's like, I'm just going to pass this along.
I'm just going to send this off to North Pole real quick. Yeah. Wink, Dad.
Okay, gotcha. It was a joy. I remember going to toy aisle. You ever had one toy and you about to pay for it? Well, your parents or whatever.
Yeah.
And then you see another kid with a better toy and you immediately want that one. And your parents be like, no, you cannot. I'm not. I was about to get dark. I can't afford that. You get what I give you. You like, oh, you got to sit there? Is that just a me thing? Am I just venting?
They never took me to Toys R Us ever.
But you grew up in Missouri.
We have Toys R Us. Shut up.
It was whites only, though.
No, it was. We had to go through the back door.
2 white minimum for this Toys R Us. I'm sorry.
Y'all can only buy like Rakishis. Like those wrestling dogs.
Nation of Domination action figures. Action Jackson.
And Ultimate Warrior until they figured it out. Right. You get Jimmy Fly Snuggets.
Right. If you're lucky, a Thundercat.
Which one, though? They be more specific.
You only get Lionel.
All right.
Star.
I got one for you guys. All right. We're going to start this off right with, because we usually start with a song. And I've been thinking, what's the song? Because I know the topic. And I don't know if I have a good song in mind. So I may need a little help. I'm gonna reach out to you. Okay. What's the best weed song of all time?
For me, it's a two-way tie between 3 6 Mafia's "Where Is the Bud."
Okay.
And Ludacris's
Yuck.
Not the potion.
Yuck.
Damn. Fuck.
You just had your blacks moment.
Yeah.
I mean,
what's the one before the potion on Red Light District?
Why would I know that?
Because it went triple platinum. You wasn't in these streets back in the day?
Not for. I bought Southern Hospitality, but not that. How about you? What's one for you? What's
just a piss
so
off.
Like his is just like "Party Hard" by Andrew WK.
Machine Gun Kelly. Mata's Yahoo.
Blueberry Yum Yum.
Blueberry Yum Yum's great. I like Blueberry Yum Yum.
Look at the demographic.
I'm a Southern rap guy. I like Southern rap. It's really slow. It has great melody. And the bass is fucking great. I love it.
I will admit, Atlanta and how they've progressed their hip hop used to be the greatest. Like, it's slow. It was very intentional.
It was jazz almost.
It was great. And it's the same thing with New York, but it was more violent. It'd be like jazz lines, but like, "I'll murder your family. You know how we do." But that's not for weed. That was just a man who was venting.
Sure,
that's true.
So
yellow tape around his body. Like, don't get caught now.
I'm surprised none of you guys said this classic. You ready? I was gonna paint my room, but then I got high.
That one's too funny. I was gonna get up and I wouldn't paint his room. That's not the line.
I was gonna eat your box, and then I got high.
I was going to clean my room, and then I got high. I was going to get up and find the broom, but then I got high. My room is still fucked up, and I know why. Hey, because I got high, because I got high, because I got high.
Well, all right. Guys, going to the second verse.
All right, fine, Jesus.
So, clearly the best song?
1, 2, 3.
I was going to go to class, but then I got high. I could have cheated and I could have passed, but then I got high. I'm taking it next semester, and I know why. Because I got high.
Wasn't he like 40 talking about? I was gonna fail the next semester.
Yeah.
Of what?
Hey, degrees don't have how long it took you to get it on the degree. All right?
Yeah,
don't
but
according to LL Cool J, dreams don't have
diplomas
deadlines.
do. Diplomas fully by 21. You got to get it, or they kick you out of school.
In high school, yeah.
No, that's high school. Yeah.
But I think that's who his demographic was. He wasn't talking.
I thought he was going for college. It really was.
Nah, can't be. Well,
I don't know.
I don't know. He was high. He was like,
he don't know.
Welcome to the I Can Explain It podcast, the only podcast where we go through each other's search histories just to figure out how fucked up we are as people. And I am one of your co-hosts, Chris Bazemore, a.k.a. Thicky Smalls, a.k.a. Two-Pull Poppy, because that's all I need to get high. And to my far left,
I'm Chris.
The Chris? Holy shit.
The artist formerly known
Dude,
as.
I met Chris 5251269 outside. This is crazy.
I am the one. I'm the prototype.
Jesus.
Are you really?
Wow,
they fucked up with this one.
They did. Yeah,
you like the iPhones that used to blow up in people's faces? And
that was Samsung, bitch.
This earring is actually an antenna, so he can get HBO Max whenever he wants.
And in the middle of us, how can I give this man a good?
I don't know. He's like this weird enigma.
That's what I was about to say. Like, well,
he wore this shirt on purpose.
Yeah.
He got a bum bag.
Yep.
He
has a car and rode a bike in here. Like, it's hard to explain this man.
In a good car, too. Not even like a cool one. It looks great. Driving with him is a little scary sometimes.
I've heard driving with him is scary.
I have actually heard a couple things, but one of my favorites is you drive like you're a judge's son. Like, I was like, I don't know what that means, but I like it.
Have you ridden with him?
Quite a few times.
What's the difference between riding with me and riding with him?
I feel safer with you.
Oh, nice. Welcome. High five.
Well, also,
did my job.
He doesn't give a shit too. Like, you know how you still have little like that energy of like, hey, I know that you're a grown person, but still put on your seatbelt. You're sitting in the front seat. He doesn't give a shit.
Hey, man.
If the shit start beeping, he'll just start making a beat. He'll beatbox.
I'd be like, I don't like this one today. Turn off that radio.
Like, he's for sure the guy who's like, I think we're in a reserve tank. Let's see where we could go.
How far we can get.
For no reason. He's like, thought we was just going around the corner, man. He's like, nah, man, I just want to push this car. So I get the judge's thing. He's also like, he's a weed connoisseur of sorts.
Yeah.
How long you been smoking?
Let me see. Maybe 3 years, maybe, yeah.
Huh.
I'm a connoisseur, yeah.
Connoisseur.
You're welcome, man.
Niko Pav, everyone.
That's his name.
Yeah, I was wondering. For a second, I was like, wait, none of us said his name yet. That's what it
Right, I
is.
was like, we gonna say his name?
You didn't even ask me about my
We
2
sh-
favorite songs.
We should have.
Skipping all over me, all over town.
We did get his.
I ain't no flat-chested
said-
rock. I don't get skipped on no lake.
Well,
That's right.
What were your songs?
I thought you said Machine Gun.
Next
Kelly.
episode, Snoop Dogg.
Okay.
Oh, shit. Yeah, that's such a great one.
How do you not?
Oh, my
How do you
God.
not?
I almost wish I had like a piano. I was trying to. That would have been amazing. Oh.
And of course, Crazy Rap, Colt 45 and 2 zigzags.
Colt 45, yeah.
2 zigzags. That's it. That's all you need.
That's good. That's good. Well,
I played that song every day when me and my friends in high school, we would go like to skate. We would just be like, all right, put it on, man. We're like 10 minutes away. Let's get fucking psyched. And then like we just sing that whole song.
you just brought up a good. Do you think there's a difference in the type of smokers, like skater stoners versus hood stoners versus?
Yeah, there's
Do you know the
spectrum? Yeah.
What's the spectrum?
It's so fucking fun. It's basically it's just from like new to veteran smokers, and then it's just all the types of people in between that. That's all that it is.
Okay, because
I
thought it was different.
How you are naturally when you smoke.
Because I also know that a lot of I tried skateboarding at one point, realized that I don't got the knees for it.
I like that Chris tried so many things in his life. Like whatever the topic is, like, yeah, I tried deep sea diving and I didn't like it.
I didn't like it all. Nah.
I didn't know how to swim. That's what threw me off.
That's how most of the stories is. Like, I tried skateboard. I couldn't find a skateboard, but I tried this shit. I had a plank of wood and had some wheels. We just couldn't do it.
Let's put it on some rollers. No, I tried doing it and going to like the places and like interacting with those stoners and stuff. Yeah. It was very interesting. They were very different breed of stoners than like the hood stoners. Like even their methods of smoking. I've seen them smoke out of apples.
Sure, yeah.
And I just never seen that in like niggas in the
first of all, like hood stoners just do blunts.
I didn't do that until I started smoking with new smokers. I was like, oh, you guys are you babies. It was fucking great. I was just like, oh, I get to teach people things. This is gonna be fun.
Oh no, that sounds awful. That's your opening something.
No, because here's the, I took the apple from them. I was like, first of all, this is for after we smoke. If you still want it, there's a McDonald's on the corner. And then it's like, just smoke. I taught people how to like roll blunts and like do fucking bowl hits and bongs.
I still can't roll a blunt. Not a good one.
Can you clear a bong?
I'm sorry, clear?
Yeah. Like clean it out and then put a new pack on.
I've smoked out of a bong once. It's the highest I've ever been.
Oh no.
Yo, first of all, I wasn't prepared.
Yeah.
That was also smoking with white people. But this was comedic. This happened.
Like a sport.
But this was comedic. In my first ever podcast I ever did was by these guys named Goon. They're the Goon Cast.
I fucking love the Goon Cast. They were my first podcast too.
Shout out to the Goon Cast, right?
The Goon Garage. I love that place.
The Goon Garage. Great people. And anywho, just a cool people, right? And I went to the guy's house and he fucking had the bong set up and they was all just ripping it. Yep. And they just was like, hey man, you want? And I'm like, I mean,
that's the
I don't got work today.
See,
I try everything.
That's the scary thing about white dudes smoking a bong because it's like, oh, they can handle it. I'm black and I'm proud. I can fucking do this shit.
That's what
and
I'm
then
thinking.
you rip it, you're like, oh.
Yes.
Because that's what I was thinking. I was just like, oh, well, like they look like they're doing multiples.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm good for at least one.
Right.
Because I know my smoke limit. I hit that very early. I'm like,
Oh, that's me with drinking.
Yeah. So I was like, same thing. I know my limit and I try not to pass that.
I can do my whole life high. No problem.
So I cannot. This should make me burn.
The evil coming out of me.
High. Woo! Excuse me.
God damn it. So I wasn't prepared. Then they handed it to me. And I told them. I was honest because I was an adult. If I wasn't an adult, I probably would have lied and tried to do it on my own.
Yes.
I was like, I've never done this before. And it was like, let's get you a fresh ice cube. I said, ice cube? What the fuck are you?
What are you talking about?
Like, what the fuck is happening?
I know. I think that's how I know. Yeah.
Okay. And then they put the shit in. They fucking the water. And
man, yo, you've never heard of the ice cube?
No. And then they.
I still don't know what y'all talking about.
Can I appreciate just for like 2 seconds how you just said no?
Like, I still have no clue what
you
you're
were
talking
Cedric
about.
Diggory, and you were like, "Oh no! I'm gonna die! No!"
That's the first Harry Potter reference I think we've ever had on the podcast.
That was a good one too.
Yeah.
That was a great one. And I didn't know what to do, so they was like, "We'll pull it." Just
What's the ice cube though? I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. Now, if you ever smoke a bong, no, you keep going. I'll
No, tell them
okay.
now.
So when you smoke a piece, there's little like indents on it. Sometimes it's like 3, sometimes it's just 2, but there's like little like indents on the stem, which is where you like the smoke builds builds, and you can put ice cubes above that stem, and then that way when you pull on the smoke, it gets cooled off by the ice.
Oh.
So that way it's not as harsh on your lungs.
Because I didn't do the one time I did it. I thought no ice cube.
I'll send you guys pics, but you want to get like a fucking a piece that's got like at least like a stem that's like about maybe this long, and you want to have at least indents so you can put the ice in it.
Right.
This is how women talk about dicks too.
Right.
Let me tell you, when you get there,
you spit on it.
You notice how it's like, hey,
you need a stem at least this long.
Salt and pepper shakers.
If it has indents, stay away from that because
Right.
that's the herps.
That's the herpily derpily.
Yeah. So they thought like, all right, we're gonna make it. They pulled the thing out, so they was like, just be prepared.
Right. Yes.
I was not.
Yeah. No. It comes at you quick.
Yeah, it's quick. It's fast.
And I was like, yeah, immediately.
Yeah.
But I felt like a bitch, and I didn't want to feel like a bitch. I was like, give me another one. Never been too.
Like it's
high.
a Rocky Force. Tell me the odds.
If he dies, he dies. That's how they looked at me.
I'm Mr. T, and I pity the fool that can't clear his bong.
They did look at me like,
You sure?
You this Russian is really strong, man. And I was like, got it, man. Can't even breathe. I took another one. Yeah, man. I was on the train floating. I still don't know how I got home. I'm pretty sure I got on like 9 trains to get home. And I didn't need that many trains.
That'd be the longest commute of your life.
I love trains.
I smoked half a joint with Gordy McNiff on a Saturday show.
Yeah.
And my typical commute is 30 minutes. That shit felt like a Ken Burns documentary. Wow. It took me so long to get home.
Yeah.
I thought I missed my stop like 20 times.
I got great.
And the train was just sitting in a tunnel.
You keep doing that? Oh,
that's
shit.
the best. Oh, when you get stuck like on a bridge or in a tunnel,
Right.
you're like, all right, I'm gonna be parked for about at least 20 minutes. You just like fucking Netflix. If you got unlimited data, you can watch like a good 20 minutes, 30 minutes. You good? Listen to a podcast.
If I'm high, I'm nervous. I can't do anything.
Like, I guess we live here now.
This is how they make homeless people. These people weren't homeless before.
Right. A train just got stopped on the fucking L.
And then by the time it moved, they was like, I'm committed to this
Exactly.
life.
This is me now. I'm sorry. I've been here for
This is just
30
where I
minutes.
live. You start trying to attack people on a tribal nature.
I'm
It's like,
paying property
this is my
tax.
card.
Bro, I saw some of the most. I'm sorry. It's just I was on the L train last weekend trying to get to a show. Packed L train, fucking shoulder to shoulder. Homeless dude gets on. It's all New Yorkers, and he goes, "Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen," and the whole train went, "Ah!"
I was driving in. I shit you not. There was a fire truck, and I heard the. I shouldn't do that too loud. I'm sorry. I'm very good too.
That was pretty solid.
That was really good, and I heard it. I was like, okay. Where are you turning?
Right.
I'm fucking worried about. All I'm worried about. And then it came up and it stopped. I was like, no, don't you go right. Don't you go right. And it went right. I was like, ooh, somebody better be on fire in the street right now. I swear to God.
I will admit, I'm a pretty calm walker, and I respect being someone who knows how to drive and has driven before. Yeah. I respect the road.
Sure.
Yeah.
And I ride motorcycles, so it was like I super respect the road because I know
I might get one.
You
I'm
go
moving
down.
to Brooklyn. I might get one.
See, to judge your son.
Another checklist on his thing. He's like, "Yeah, I ride motorcycles."
Judge
I
your
won't
son.
get it registered at all. So
Yeah, see, judge your son. He may just get one wheel. Just figure
I got
it
a
out.
unibike. Actually, I might get that. I might
See?
get that one of those.
You ain't seen those one-wheeler things? The motherfuckers fly.
Yo,
Yeah,
those
I'm
Tron
never-
wheels?
Yes.
Oh, those are so dope.
Why?
looking, though.
I hate every time I see that. I'm like, this
I just
property
wanna-
value is
I-
so high.
Is it as hard to get on and off of those things as it is like a
know.
Segway though? Because
probably
those
cool,
Segways are pretty fucking tough.
It might be cool though, like because you probably learn a style, like how to get off and be
Right.
like, so like I was saying, let me get a coffee. Like you probably do it
Yeah.
in transition to shit.
You smooth with it.
Yeah, I couldn't.
You know what's even better is like you riding down the street and then you just go like, "What's up, Mom? How you doing?
Because
What's going on?"
Yeah, you can go
Yeah.
backwards, forward.
And then you can walk with them too. Be like, I'm not even moving. That's how smooth I am. I'm like, butter. You just got to spread this love around. Come on.
So I did look something up real briefly, because you are a weed connoisseur or connoisseur, as you said. What are, in your opinion, the best activities to do while high?
While high, okay. Well, high on weed.
And that's
Okay.
Okay, this would have went.
Quick detour.
So on meth, what you want to do is you want to stay away from
on
open
meth,
windows.
you want to be at Disney World? It's fucking great.
On meth, you want to eat other people's teeth.
It's so crunchy. It's like a Boston baked bean.
That's his favorite.
Really? I love those.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
Those are
like him
great.
too. I like him. Okay, no.
We'll get to your candy. We'll get there. We'll get
I
there.
like him too. I wanted to be a part of it. I couldn't. All right.
We'll get there.
I'm going to just put that $5 back in my pocket. All right.
Chamber that.
What's
I'll
the
wait.
exchange rate on that? Sadness.
Think I need a bong hit right now, guys.
Better clear your milk, goddammit.
I'm gonna go sit in the
Oh,
corner.
that's another term too. If you're ever smoking weed, it's clear your milk. So you want to take the full pull of what you're doing. Never leave any smoke in there because as soon as you leave smoke in the stem for more than 3 or 5 seconds, it gets super stale and harsh.
See, I would have never
I'm
known
leaving
that.
all the smoke in there.
You
dog.
just like
I'm just passing.
I'm taking a quarter of like that smoke in that thing.
think of it like a bong rip as like taking a sprint race. Like I have to do a 25-meter dash. All right, let's just take it.
I was more of a cross country person myself.
Oh, okay. Word.
I would rather the long haul.
Right.
This is
but
gonna
even
be,
when I got high off that bong rip, I was still very aware of like my limits. Because like fucking with white people, like it's a sport.
Yeah.
And they was like, "Yo, take another one." I was like, "Okay, no,
No,
like, I am the highest I've ever been. I'm good."
You're one of the people that like I got a little bit high, and I'm just like, what the fuck is a little bit? Mean?
I was like confessing to shit. Like I was entirely too high.
I think I killed him. I think I killed him.
so if you roll back over the body, is that count? Is that now premeditated murder?
Like, nah,
I did it 3 times. Is that triple murder? Is that-
Because I know he was for sure dead on the third one.
For sure. If not, I'm gonna be woken up by some really weird half-limbed slender boy. Why did you kill me?
I will admit, I had to learn what not to do when smoking, like the etiquettes and shit. And I was like, yeah, I'm not going to get too talky.
right.
Because that can ruin the activity or whatever you're doing, right?
Weed is not a microphone. The bowl, the blunt, the bong, the and whatever the weed is in, it is not a microphone.
And
hit it, talk, pass.
But here's the thing. Some people, I've seen people, it go out.
Right.
And
Oh,
people
yeah.
Because you sitting there
That's me.
bumping your gums.
Now, I don't mind if the conversation is interesting, but if you're just telling me about directions,
Right.
I'm like, yo, how do I get to this next
How do I
thing?
get to Red
Wrap
Hook? Oh,
it
let me
up.
tell you, buddy. Oh, man, hang on.
So they call it Red Hook because like, the Dutch came here and it was red soil. That's actual real
I would
thing.
believe that.
Yeah,
I really
that's,
would.
That's actually really why they call it. And it was Red Hook. It was weird. Dutch. So what's the activity? I'm gonna get out of that one quick. Back the fuck up. Back up. What's that? What's
Number
a
one
smoking
activity I think you should do on after smoking weed is talk about Red Hook.
The origins of.
That's the best thing.
The
to do.
best thing. Second thing is if you're white, give back the 40 acres. Come on.
I don't want Red
Honestly,
Hook though.
Like just music, walk through a park, and just get like your favorite food.
That's the best activity.
Like really, yeah. Just because like weed, it depends on the weed because there's hybrid, indica, sativa.
now you're getting. Now
Yeah,
you're getting.
now we're
deep.
getting
Now you're
getting to the science portion of the show.
Bro, when I used to sell weed, it was just Reggie and we started selling Haze and Piff, and we thought we was the shit.
Yeah.
And then I never because
Now
I
it's
never really
like-
smoked it.
Is this like the Girl Scout cookie dream?
I never really smoked like that. So
Right.
when I came back in the game,
THC CBD combination of the
yo, people
This weed
speaking
go to
like
a
that.
private school.
Ivy League? Is this Ivy League weed?
they're talking about it as if it was fucking wine.
Right.
Like, this is full bodied. It has a
Well,
clean finish.
If you work in a dispensary, you're called a bud tender.
I like that. I like that.
I'm lined up for an interview soon, man. I can't wait. I hope I get it.
I hope you get it. You deserve it.
Man. If not, I'll be like, well, I also have like this delivery company that could possibly have signed a contract with you. It'd be like, okay, yeah, what else can you bullshit about? Like, let me tell you, I'm pretty good with words. Not on the SAT, but I'm good with them now.
I'm good when it gets.
I just heard Enigma for the first time. I'm killing it today. Killing it.
That's pretty good word too. You pulled that one out.
I do good.
You know what it made me think of? Osmosis Jones. It made me think of the fucking cartoon and the movie with Bill Murray.
Dope.
Yes.
That is the best one. It's the best one.
Your references.
Thank you.
Pretty good. Pretty good,
Thank
buddy.
you very much.
So, what's your activity? Smoking.
Eating.
Okay.
Like I only when I smoke. I smoke maybe once, twice a month.
Okay.
And every time the
always get
activity
munchies?
is to stream something, Rugrats, some movie I love, and then just fucking have a fest, food fest, whatever I want, and then jerk off and pass out.
Okay.
But I feel like you do the jerking off thing regardless.
Well, that happens. Yeah, that's happening every night.
I mean,
but
I
it just
don't mean we
feels
do
it's
that.
awesome when you're high.
Yeah.
Well, the first time I ever heard about this thing called high sex,
Having has like it's very
Oh my God.
thought I was stuck in that tunnel for a while.
pretty cool.
See what it did there? Hey, no, all right.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna put it back. It was weak. I didn't like it.
I'm gonna give it that right
Nah,
here. Look at
put
this.
it
Look
back.
at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look. Ooh. Look at that.
I feel like I stole it. Feels not earned. Like y'all had such a good connection with the Boston
sorry.
Baked Goods. I've been trying to look for a point to get one.
It's called appropriate.
Sour Patch Kids got it. All right, no. So,
Yeah.
what do you think is the best act? You said that the smoking,
Yeah.
the smoking and
Mac and cheese, if you want to snack.
mac and cheese. Okay, but what else? Is there anything else you would recommend? You bud tender, you.
I mean, honestly, I use it really basically as like, I don't want to be one of those people that's like, it's a medicine. It's like, to an extent, but like, no.
Making an ashtray.
That was kind.
And you know what? It looks like a heart because it doesn't exist.
Because in my head, I'm like, what is you doing?
Exact thing. I was like, shit, you beat me.
Good job. You're such a thoughtful
Give him
person.
a high five. That's a high five moment.
You want?
Yeah.
Bam, baby.
It wasn't for me. It was for him. But
Okay.
all right, cool. So, smoking, you masturbate.
I had other things on the list.
You smoke and masturbate.
Ooh, sex is great on.
That's
Yes.
where we were.
That's
See,
what it
I'm not
is.
even high, and I thought I fucking forgot. That's
Sex
where we
is
were.
great.
Sex, high sex.
No condom sex is great.
Okay, I feel like you're just gonna start saying random shit.
Okay.
Blowjobs are great
I have weed.
Foot play. Amazing.
when they
And
put
then
nipple
Voldemort
clamps.
said about Uno. Part 2.
Would you? What do you think? Honestly, is the best thing to be high and have sex on, even if you haven't done it?
Ecstasy. Word on the street is
And Molly, I guess.
sex is.
I didn't know we were doing
mind
this
blowing.
podcast on the street. That's great. Hi, my name's Street.
I would
Ecstasy.
say that. I say cocaine if you're mad at someone, right? Because
If
you just
you're-
raged, right? You just like
That's it.
Yeah, but I've heard it's hard to get it up with coke.
A little bit, if you take too much. Because it's like Coke and whiskey dick all mixed
Right.
together. It doesn't really fucking help. And also,
Oh,
Coke
God.
makes your pee-pee shrink.
what?
Wowza.
Why do people what?
Like the opposite
Like if you
of a
do
PSA.
way, yeah. If you do way too much and drink and you're trying to get hard, it'll be like yeah,
So you'll lose dick,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's going to turtle.
Not permanently, but just for the moment.
but that's still too much.
Yeah.
Can't afford to lose dick in these game in the streets.
That's why I do weed, because everything's more like sensual. It's everything.
Sure.
Do you think?
Excuse me, you can feel it more.
think meth sex?
Meth sex. I mean,
What do you think that's?
there's nothing hotter than pulling my own teeth out.
That's so super high.
Yeah, baby, ride me. Yeah.
It hurts so good.
They're like
Good
Boston
pain.
baked beans. Double callback.
There you go. There you go.
I'm gonna try and mention Sour Patch again.
I will take 2 pulls as I normally do.
I'll take
Sure.
my 2 pulls, good sir.
Okay, go. So,
Zoink, Scoob.
The activities they put.
You looked up activities.
I wanted to see what the street said.
Let me see. Movies. Reading a book.
Yeah.
Enjoying cocoa inside a house.
Brushing your horse.
Brushing your horse. I just get lost in the waves of the tail.
It's just her mane.
Eventually, I just start counting the flies. I'm like, oh wow, is that the same one?
You guys are joking. But the website I randomly clicked is called Royal Queen Seeds.
God damn it. All right, what is it? I want to know. I swear to God.
First one, going for a walk. Okay. Second one,
Yeah.
watching a movie. Third one,
jerking off.
Playing video games. Listening to music.
I'm going to try and get it.
Start writing.
Oh, yeah, writing.
Get creative.
Okay, no, stop, wait. Before we, no. That's such a bullshit fucking cop-out because they were like, reading a book. Like, go for a walk.
They're just saying things to be a better person.
Literally, be creative could cover this
All
whole list.
Yeah.
Just one thing to do high. Be creative. You decide.
Treat your taste buds.
Eat. All right.
Yeah.
Like, we can't say eat now.
Reconnect socially.
No.
No. God, no. Oh.
Clean and organize.
High on weed?
Oh, it's one that's wild. So this one is cool. Have sex. We were just talking about that.
Ooh.
Number 11. What was you about to say before I get?
I want to get to number 11. I'll tell you about the sex story.
Oh, please. Number 11, and then I'll need you to get right into your sex story because this is gonna fuck you up. It says jacuzzi time.
I ain't gonna lie, getting in a jacuzzi or getting a massage high.
You are a judge's son.
Fucking man. So great. Oh, it feels. You don't even give a shit if you fart. You don't give a shit. You just you get everything popped. Oh, it feels great.
I don't care now.
But what's number 12?
Do yoga.
Oh no.
I did try because I was listening to Dan Lamore.
Almost got you.
I tried running high and it was awful.
Running?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Why would you
do that?
Well,
I did that for
it felt good and therapeutic, but I ran the day after I had a leg day. Ooh. So like the first half of the run I felt amazing, and then the muscle stiffness hit, and it hit like a ton of fucking bricks.
Yeah.
Well, the next one is get physical. Sex. So no. Going back to sex.
Wouldn't yoga just be in there?
Yeah, but they say like jogging or acrobatics.
Because it's like travel, but also get on a plane. Like they can all be in the same sort of thing.
Yeah, no, 100%. You ready for this?
Yeah.
I'm skipping around now. Have meaningful conversations.
That's what everybody does on weed. I mean,
you just get high.
Tell me.
Right. Yeah, that just naturally happens. All right, here we go. Practice smoke skills.
What the fuck?
Like blowing O's?
I guess.
Hey, you want to practice looking cool? Yeah. That's all I heard.
Punch this jukebox after, make it turn on.
Stop being a pussy. Beat up that Jew. What are you doing?
Listen to podcasts like this one now.
Coming to you live.
Go to the movies. Same thing.
Yeah.
Wait, it said watch movies and then go to movies?
Specifically leave the house.
I swear to God, if the one under that says eat food at movies you went to, I'm going to fucking flip it.
While writing and being creative.
I didn't realize this, but they have recommended strands for the activities.
Yeah.
They say for going to a theme park, you want sour diesel or lemon shining silver haze.
He disagrees.
Listen to podcasts, you want critical kush. Practice smoke skills, you want Somango XL. You are
see, here's the thing. Those are all pretty good strains, but the one where it's for practicing smoking skills. What was the one that they recommend?
Somango
XL.
Yeah.
The best one is any of them. What are you talking about?
Literally any weed.
Anyone that has smoke.
You got weed? Best kind. Yeah. Like.
To venture outdoors, you need the Royal Moby. And for getting physical,
just weed is good.
Yeah.
I mean,
getting physical, mother gorilla.
But the best thing is when you do sex. You know, when you
do it.
When you just do it, it's a verb.
So
I do it.
Jacuzzi time. What you're gonna need is Amnesia Mac Ganja.
That is not a real one. I'm sorry. I don't believe that. I'm looking that one up. I'm looking that up. I'm sorry.
Mentiroso.
I'm sorry.
And having sex, you want the hazeberry.
Where's Leafly?
It's really a thing.
I'm getting here.
Oh, getting pampered.
Okay.
That is on there. So the massages and stuff.
What's the name?
Honey cream.
He's going. He's digging.
I want to see.
On his, it was like Yelp of weed or something.
And then it says go out and just go out.
Just go be outside.
And the last one, get comfortable. You just told me to do yoga.
Right. Go outside with the recliner and do downward facing dog.
Okay. So it's a hybrid. Okay, it's a hybrid from ice cream bananas and or honey bananas and ice cream.
And that's honey cream.
Yeah.
How about the Amnesia?
It's an indica dominant with 21% THC strain and 1% CBG.
What's CBG?
It's more like an energizing weed.
What? What?
Okay, so that one's
okay.
I believe these then.
Why does weed need?
The sativa strains are more to help you be more creative, to stay focused on what you're doing. That's kind of like the
what is that?
Low dose Adderall.
Is this sativa?
Yeah.
Okay. Do I feel more creative?
I don't know. Check the list.
What is it called?
This one is Purple Punch.
Purple Punch. Purple.
This is a 19%.
Is that a lot?
A little bit. Not too much.
I'm high.
Nice.
I'm high. Like,
you will.
Right now, I'm stuck in the train, baby. I'm here, baby.
I'm in the tunnel. I'm freaking out.
Back at Coney Island.
I don't know what the fuck is happening.
If it ain't a hot dog, I'm really hungry, but I can't get up.
I've been trying to get out this page.
That's a good segue, because I'm sorry, gentlemen, but this is where I leave you. You're going to continue the podcast. You're going to go through Niko's phone, but I got a spot to get to.
Are we going through my phone?
Oh,
yes, you have to. Chris is going to go through your phone because I got to go.
Okay, that's fair.
All right, bro. Well, that was you leaving.
Hey, let me leave. I'm so excited to see the rest of this. I can't wait to watch this whole episode.
Because I'm high now.
Shit, and I'm so happy. And I'm so sad that I got to go.
Am I high?
Yeah.
I might perform later.
You and me are the same where whenever we're high, the one thing we do is tell other people how high we are because we cannot help it.
I shouldn't be this high.
I'm sorry.
I need to come
Should
down.
I be this high to be here? I'm sorry about that.
This is going to be weird.
Can I have an empanada, please,
I think somehow
Mama?
we're going to start talking about Rudy Giuliani.
I was Rudy Giuliani for Halloween once.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. My parents were just like, you'll be Rudy Giuliani. It's like, I want to be Dracula. They're like, no. I'm like, okay.
That's a weird. Oh, shit.
I don't know why, but it just was like that.
All right, let's see. Let's go through your phone before I fucking forget. Open this.
Nope. Oh, that's the code.
What?
Yeah, anytime. That's why I have that. Type it in. Nope. N-O-P-E. Oh, just swipe up.
There you go.
I'm trying to look through my phone.
I am high, nigga. I can't get this.
There we go.
Oh.
N-O-P-E.
Where the fuck is the P-E?
Anytime anyone's ever asked me for my code, they're like, what's your code? Nope. They're like, all right.
That's
and they
great.
Yeah, and I'm like, that's the code.
You know what? Fuck it. Go to that chair now.
Let's go. Let's do it.
I'm going to turn this mic
Hey,
out.
yo, I'm Chris.
All right, so let's see what you've been looking up. How's your dating life, by the way?
It's good.
Do you find it to be better with the fact that you're a smoker? Like, does it open the windows or closes them?
No, it just gives people less time to stay away from me if they smoke. It's like, oh, I'm going to go have a cigarette. Me too. I'm going to keep annoying you.
See, that's
kidding me?
That's interesting because for me, I wonder, because I see on dating apps, they'll go, I don't want someone who smokes. Mm-hmm. Or it's like only smokers. So it always.
Oh, yeah. That's why I'm like, oh, I smoke weed.
Intrigues
and they're like,
me.
oh, okay. And then they're like, oh.
It's like, I can't find your Google, buddy.
I'm what?
I can't find your Safari or your. Oh, there you go. Chrome. You go to Chrome.
Yeah, baby. I do Chromes.
First thing that came up was Chinese Natural Therapy Center.
Yeah, I'm getting a massage on Saturday.
His massage is really the shit.
Oh my god,
never got a massage.
All right, you want to go to somewhere that has like that kind of name because like it is going to be so.
I don't know if that name is racist
good.
or not, bro.
Oh no, it's weird. Kind of definitely. You know what I mean? It's like that kind, but
that's a weird name.
Fantastic. It's an hour. It's only like $45.
Yeah, you sold me.
You can't beat that. You can't beat that. And then they also do foot reflexology, which just is
like flexing it, right?
Yeah. And they just like fix your like all your joints in your feet, and it's like everything in your feet is associated to a part of your body, and like even like sex drive too.
Real quick, I don't even know. You looked this up twice. That's the reason I'm very intrigued.
Oh, what is it?
Do you suffer with hemorrhoids, brother?
Yes, I do.
Because it says foods for hemorrhoids. Then it said, then you went to hemorrhoid treatment.
I was like, you know what? Let me just jump the gun on this.
And then you went back to that the next day. He was like, I really need these treatments. You went to this site for the best and worst foods for hemorrhoids.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, please eat fiber.
It was WebMD.
Yeah. Eat your fiber.
They say kind of fiber. Like,
if your grandma ever told you eat your roughage, that's exactly what you should eat.
Yeah.
Like, I'm 29 and I'm like, how did I fuck up my asshole?
Yo,
like this is crazy.
I had hemorrhoids are no joke, bro.
Yo, it's like some days they just flare up for like a couple hours and you're like, all right, I guess I'm not sitting right now. Like, what the fuck? You
are into crystals?
What's it say?
It says, can you buy more core crystals?
Oh, that's for Xenoblade Chronicles 2. It's a video game I'm playing on Switch.
Because for a second, I'm like, you're a crystal guy too?
No, God, no. No.
Like, you are full of
I don't even tell people my fucking signs for anything unless I'm like really fucking like, all right, I'm going to see what you want to say. Like,
what is your sign?
I'm Aries and a monkey.
Excuse me?
Zodiac sign is a monkey.
Oh, all right. I was trying to see where that went. I'm like, oh, okay.
What'd you call me? Like,
well, no, not even that. It was just like, I did look this up, and I found it quite ironic, right? Because you know the racist whites, they would call
I know them
monkeys.
Yeah,
you live in Jersey, so they would call us monkeys.
Everything's legal in Jersey, including racism.
Comes when you get walk through the thing, go through the tunnel. But anyway, it's I'm high. I forgot what I was saying.
You're welcome.
Damn, son.
You got any friends in the area? You know, be like, hey, I know this white boy Rick.
Yeah, clearly. Like, yo, all you need is 2 pulls, son.
All you need is 2 pulls. You got pre-rolls.
Pre-rolls is the game. That's how I buy them.
Personally, I love smoking weed. I don't like cigarettes at all.
I hate cigarettes. I've never been into cigarettes.
If I ever quit smoking weed, I will never smoke cigarettes. I will never be that stressed in my life. I tried to smoke cigarettes too. I tried. Like when I was in high school, I was able to buy cigarettes because in Florida you could buy them at 18. And I was like, I kind of want to try them. I want to see what it's about. I bought Marlboro Reds. I was like, I'm going to go classic. I'm going to go hardcore John Wayne, kill me cigarettes. I lit it and the smoke went into my mouth and it was so nasty. I was just like, blah, no. Cigarettes, $6 each. Like literally. I was like, I need to make money off this. I spent it's like $7-8 on this pack of cigarettes. I don't want to lose money.
I was never into cigarettes. It never did it for me. It just,
I was like, it looks sexy.
It does. It's
it looks so sexy.
Especially when
men and women
at a bar. Ooh. It's a good look.
Oh, it looks French, right? Oh,
it almost
God.
Looks like
it's like, I bet you could fucking curse me out right now. Oh, and I'd be turned on. And I'd be turned on. Oh my God. It's not like an angry curse out like a Russian or Ukrainian, you know what I mean? It's like it's like barely a language sound, you know?
Just
it's
sounds
crazy.
put together.
Yeah.
That's all fucking
It's like
words.
French, Spanish, and then Southern.
Southern is a sexy sound to you?
Well, no, you act like little Joe at the Peach now. You want to come on down? Like it's like it sounds good if it's like an like if you could tell like I know your mac and cheese is racist. Like you can you know what I mean? It's like it's a thin line. It's a thin line.
When you said that, I immediately
like
thought
genius and dumbass. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Because there's technically what is it? Posh and non-posh people.
Yeah.
Over. So like, of course, in the southern, and then that southern heritage. Well, I do declare.
Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me, sir. I do not mean to invite on you.
Yeah, that's immediately what I think of.
And there's also different types of South. There's like Savannah, where it's like a slow drawl, kind of just like molasses melting away on a hot summer day.
But Atlanta somehow is much quicker.
A little bit quicker, yeah.
Like Atlanta, to me, is the perfect hybrid of like a northern city, like a quicker pace, but like mixed with like a Carolina, because it's still country.
It is still country a bit,
and it's just
it's a little bit more. Yeah, it's a little
hey,
bit.
Hey, how you doing, honey? How's everything going today? Oh, blah blah blah.
Y'all ready for some drinks or not yet? I'll come back in exactly 2 minutes.
See, when everywhere where there's places like probably Alabama that's real slow. And like, how you doing, honey? Oh, how's everything? And it's all it seems deliberate almost. It seems like it's like I'm saying this because I really have to say this thing. So if they say some racist shit, you know they really, because if you call me the N word and it's a slower draw, and you like draw it out, you need like that.
Yeah. Oh, it's like
you sing it a little bit.
Oh yeah, you're like, are you Walt Disney? Who the fuck are you?
Like, but that almost was kind of
like you can hear what type of the N-word someone is going to say, especially a white person, by the eye. Like by the time the eye comes out,
the eye tells you everything.
If it's like it's like nah, it's like that's all right, and it's like yeah, and like you can kind of like tell. Yeah. You can tell.
Yeah, well,
it's a very close line where it's like it's like immediate. It's like huh? Oh, okay, like it's like you get.
Yeah, but me personally, I don't really like when white people say it around me, man.
No, don't stop.
I don't understand.
I love how white people treat saying Happy Black History Month as if it's the N-word.
Oof, are you serious?
I'm dead serious because white people are fucking terrified during February. They're just like, I don't know, happy. Like they're scared, and I'm like, it's one word you can't say. It's one word, and you're not saying it right now. Good job. Like.
Well, it's two things that's very interesting. Like the one part is like I hate when people act like they've never said it. Like white people who just, I'm like, come on, you said it. You didn't say it in this conversation. We're good.
I mean, yeah, you probably said it like 8 times on the way here, but like, come on, we know you said it.
Yeah.
I feel like it's totally fine to admit like you've said it as long as it wasn't like
And even if it was, if that now it lets me at least know
exactly
who this person is. And then the other avenue of that is I always find it interesting when it comes to the N-word, and it's like how people try to get away with saying it. Like,
I used to have bits about that.
Like that,
I used to have bits about that.
Just like,
I never said them on stage because I was like, yeah, these aren't good.
Yeah,
because it was like, hey, can I ask you about a bit? And I'd always go to my friend Chike, and he'd be like, is it about the N-word? I'd be like, yes. He's like, if you have to ask me, it's not good. I was like, okay, cross out. Yeah. I was like, okay, that's fair. No problem. If I'm not brave enough to just go out and do it, it's not for me.
Yeah, no, but I mean, and it's okay to not do it, but it's
totally fine.
You know what it is?
But it's like one of those weird mental fucking hurdles for white comics to be like.
And this is the thing, like with white people in general, is it feels like it's almost like you guys kind of have everything, and then I'm telling you don't. Like I'm going to your house and essentially going to something that you theme as kind of meaningless. I just go to your dish soap and be like, no more lavender. And that doesn't initially bother you.
No.
Until you think like, who the fuck are you to do that little thing? Like, because everything else, it's not like I'm trying to change the layout. I just changed something that's so minute
that it kills you a little bit.
And you're like,
it just kind of starts to make you wonder, wait, why can't I have it?
And that's the thing.
It's the only child theory in my head because it's the one word. It's the only child in all black culture any other race can't say.
And
any other race. And that fucking ticks us off.
Yeah, no.
To the point where it's like, I love Waka Flocka. Windows up.
Yeah, it's like if you
party,
if you have to do all that,
if you have to, is there a checklist?
If you gotta do all that, then you shouldn't
stop.
Do it. You shouldn't do it.
No.
It's just
ridiculous.
Be normal. Just be a normal person.
Yeah,
it's a simple thing.
But I do think it's so easy to be normal, and yet people. want to just push and push and push to just like stand out, where it's like you don't have to push to stand out. Just
be yourself, man. But because and I don't even know where we're going, but I'm happy with this ride.
Yeah.
I think people try to fit into a thing, like people, and then people try to like it's a double-edged sword where you find that it's people that's either overly trying to stand out because they feel like that'll make them different.
Yes.
Or someone trying to like
it's a lot of
fit in
like that. Yeah.
And the thing about that is like you don't have to overly. You just being a person is already different enough.
Yeah.
Me and it's so many people I grew up with in my neighborhood. We went to the same elementary school together.
I know exactly where you're going.
But we're different people. We're different. And you would assume we had the same education. We had the same, for the most part.
To quote Tupac, we got the same 24 hours in a day.
We have everything. ... And we still, yeah.
I don't remember the whole thing. I was pretty high on that movie, but it was a great movie.
Great movie.
But I remember that, and that like I remember that every day. I'm like, yeah, everyone's got the same amount of time.
Yeah, and everyone has the same.
I'm not special.
Or you are special because you have.
I realize that
you have a different. Because even though you have the same 24, your 24 is going to be different from my 24.
Your 24, your grandma's 24.
Everyone's different.
Yeah.
So being that we all have different 24s, that's what makes you unique. That's what overly makes you stand out. But we overthink that.
We don't teach that. That's the problem. We don't instill it in our children.
We don't teach shit.
No, we don't. We teach you. We teach you World War II, not World War I. It's like, why would you teach me about a sequel? Sequels suck, apparently. But this one's so good, we can't stop talking about it.
I mean, it got bangers.
It did. It got a lot of bangers, man.
Rockets is what I'm talking about.
The only time the bomb was beneficial, honestly.
Yeah.
But it's exactly that. It's like people don't realize we are all different. So that means we are all technically number one at being ourselves.
It's an ill,
and we're terrified about that.
It's an ill, like therapeutic.
It's super therapeutic because we're terrified because we all sacrifice things to belong to the people instead of the person. Because if you're a person, you aren't a group, and if you're not a group, you don't have quote unquote power.
Yeah,
and people will always sacrifice anything to belong to a group.
So before we go, because this was great.
This was so much fun. I'm so happy I got to do this.
I'm happy to have you. You enigma.
Thank you.
Give your socials and everything where they can find you.
You can just find me everywhere at Ironic Pun Here. Everything, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Venmo, at Ironic Pun Here. It's at IRONICPUNHERE. That's why I got to say it twice because it's like, all right, how to spell it? Boom. I'm going to try and do it fast.
There you go.
And I have a bi-weekly, soon-to-be weekly show called Mr. Softies in Brooklyn over in Williamsburg. The next one is June 24th. And then we had Jordan Rock on last show. It was a fucking killer show.
Sounds like amazing show.
Yeah, dude. Oh, man. I have no fear following anyone anymore. I had to follow him. I was like, oh, I'm good now.
If you could do that.
I think I'm funny.
Yeah, you got it.
And then I do Joey Bats every Monday and Friday. Mondays is from 5:30 to 8 p.m. And then Fridays is from 4 to 6 p.m. So just come by, check it out, you know.
Definitely, man.
It's a lot of fun. Just hang out with Papa Niko.
Hang out with Papa Niko.
Hang out with Papa Niko.
That's the name of your new podcast.
Yep. That or Happy Psycho.
Well, if you got to say it,
I know.
It's true. Well, thank you guys for listening.
And where can we find you this week?
We'll see.
We'll see, baby.
Thank you guys for listening. As we always say, appreciate you guys for watching, listening, and have a good one. Peace out.